Morning, guys. Well, last night I started to watch a film called The Wellness Clinic, and I only got about 5 minutes into it and my internet was playing up so much that I gave up. But right at the beginning there's a scene where the train goes across this viaduct bridge and into a tunnel in the cliff. And me being me, all I could think about was, God, what came first, the tunnel or the bridge? So when I got up this morning, I had to sort of do a bit of research on it. So this is it, the Glacier Express, and this is the Landwasser Tunnel and Viaduct. So I'm going to go to Wiki because the thing about Wiki is it gives you the basic facts and then you can go off from there, yeah? So the Glacier Express, it's an express connecting railway stations, and it doesn't say very much here about this, which is what I'm looking at. This is the view that I saw on the train on the film last night. It was going through here and into there. Look at this. So, a good look at it. Foundations here seem to be in the bedrock. It's in a ravine. I think it's 600 feet deep. We'll get the figures in a minute. It's pretty inaccessible. And then you have this tunnel that it goes into here. Yeah. So the Landwasser Viaduct is the tunnel. And it's a six-arched curved limestone railway viaduct. Designed by Alexander Akatos. It was built between 1901 and 1902. It's 65 metres high, 446 feet long, and one of its ramps exits straight into the Landwasser Tunnel. Awesome. Yeah, limestone. Ah, yes. Now, I listened to a couple of videos lately that have been talking about how mud flood researchers and alternative researchers tend to look for evidence that promotes their case. So I'm going to be completely objective about this. I looked for construction photographs and I found construction photographs, so I'm going to be objective, okay? So this is one site about it, and let's look at this one first. So the Swiss railway engineers of the 19th and 20th centuries had to be creative, innovative and downright courageous to build a railway network as complex as required by the country's mountainous geography, Switzerland. So it became famous among engineers because of new techniques employed during its construction. Unlike arched bridges of the past, no scaffolding was used to build the pillars. Instead, steel towers were built and the limestone pillars were constructed around them. Wooden scaffolding was still used to construct the arches connecting the pillars together at their tops. The tunnel at the end of the viaduct was bored with drilling machines to a length of 709 feet. All totaled, the viaduct required 12,033 cubic yards of masonry and cost 280,000, I guess that's francs, 7.8 million in US dollars. So here is a photograph of the tunnel being built. Right, So they said that they used steel towers and limestone pillars were constructed around them. Yeah. However, this guy, who also looks at it, so he says they had exactly the same wording. They had to be extremely, they all copy each other, they all go for each other. What do we do? We have to, there's only, unless you can get to primary sources, which is original letters, original diaries, original documents, we have to rely on what we got. So this site says that, here we go again, here it is, look, being built. I'm not sure what part of it this is, because some of it goes down very far, but this is how he says they're built. Yeah, and there's no wooden scaffolding encasing anything there. And then I found this German site. This is all in German. Shows the length of the railway, goes on about. So this is a different bridge, but it comes to this one. Here we go, this bit here, here it is. This is the same view from there. It's got 6 arches. Here's another photograph. It's completely inaccessible. It's like a railway here. I guess this railway here was to bring all this sort of tonnage of masonry in. This is a view of it from the other side. See how it's in here? God. And this is a side view of it. So we had all this, and then this over here, this here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 arches. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's it. So I wonder what these are. Are these previous designs? Don't know what's going on here. So we do have some construction pictures, but it seems to me that they're just putting the metal railway on the top and fixing them up. 13 months they built that in. 13 months. So they had to get all the materials to this viaduct, to the pass, and build it up. Now 13 months. 13 months. Let's have a look at it again. A Landwasser Viaduct. Good pictures here. Here it is. 13 months they built that. Is it going into the tunnel? They built the tunnel as well, remember? As well as this, I built this. It goes 700 and something. You can see here, I think, this is where any building was done, where these metal rods are to take the weight of the railway. I don't know. Maybe they did. Maybe they did build it in 13 months. However, for comparison, the Millennium Bridge in London, and here it is. Yeah. It took 2 years to build, over the River Thames. Steel construction, all modern materials, modern craneage, modern... I mean, I think they were probably there already. A lot of these bridges are built on existing structures. So 2 years to build that. And 13 months build this. Anyway, I'll leave some links. I didn't want it to be a long video. It was just something that piqued my interest last night when I was watching the film. Tell me what you think. Thanks for watching.